and you don't define, this is what I'm willing to compromise and what I'm not. You start compromising on everything. It gets to a point where you don't even know what you stand for. Now it's at that point where you get the disappointment mark. Now remember, your character and your metric system created a framework as to how you deal with disappointment. Because you didn't define what you were willing to compromise and not compromise on. That metric system, you compromise on everything. So when the disappointment comes, there's no framework of how to handle disappointment. Why? You compromise on everything that you believe. Why? Before you start, and that's why I don't like this thing of throwing people up. Because when you throw someone up, you create an expectation that's not consistent with you. So already we're starting a relationship on a foundation that I know is not consistent with who I am. So before I even get into the relationship, I've compromised on everything that I believe at the beginning. So how do I sustain this thing from the beginning? I have to continue to compromise. Why? We started this thing on compromising. So 4 years into this thing, my heart is broken, shattered, something has happened to my group. My heart is broken, something has shattered now. Now you're trying to deal with it. You don't even know who you are anymore. Now at this point you must deal with it. Then you saying, I need to sit with this woman and say where I went wrong. My friend, that's the last straw that's going to send the man off. Why? The foundation was wrong. As we progress in the relationship, I lost who I am. Now I don't know who I am. And now I must go sit with the person who I left my identity for to tell me what I did wrong.
But who's the problem?
No, but again, you didn't go into the relationship and define it.
Exactly.
And the reason why we don't go into relationships and define is because we're in a situation now where we're being raised by social media.
By other people who don't know who they are.
And those people are following a narrative, Marco. They're following a specific narrative. Now you're defining who you are by the narrative that they created, and they created the narrative, they don't live it. Now how to be a man, I'm looking at all of these people on social media who are coming and acting out a script. And when they're done acting out the script, they're going back to what they know to be right. Now we're following all of these things here, bro, and it's getting us in trouble. We're talking about weak men. Where's weak men coming from, bro? It's in every program, bro. It's in every social media, bro. How can you expect a strong man when everything is making him weak? The food that we're eating is making him weak. The programming on TV is projecting weakness. How you expect a man to be strong? How?
Feminine men.
There's no foundation.
Feminine men being pitted against masculine women.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's why there's so many of us men. Look at the suicidal rates. There's more men that are killing themselves than women.
Why?
Because they can't handle situations.
Why can't we handle situations anymore? Because we've compromised on who we are, bro. We enter into a business deal, bro. You haven't defined in the beginning. At this point, I'm out. When the ROI doesn't make sense at this point, at this level, percentage, I'm out. You get in the business deal, before you know it, bro, you're making negative ROI, but you're holding on. What are you holding on to? Because you didn't define in the beginning. Buying shares. You're not defining what you want from the share. So now you can see the company is underperforming for the last 10 years. You're hoping, bro. Why did you buy the share? What was your strategy?
But I think that's the other thing. Hope. You hope.